Alright, that's said and done. It's time for the Pacification of Hrym. Flames of unrest have engulfed Hrym territory. To prevent the violence from spreading any further, your head for the town is said to be the root of the chaos. I already know it's the Death Knight's weapon if I get an S rank.
We're too late, Professor. She's the only one left.
Oh god, thank goodness Leona's still alive.
What an abhorrent sight.
Not my Miguel. Give me back my little boy.
I'm so sorry, but your boy is... he's gone. Please, you must live on. Come with us. Leone, will you take her? I'll check down the other way.
Come with me, ma'am. It'll be all right.
We got more bandits! They're kidnappers!
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Come on, we need to move.
We are hopelessly outnumbered. It seems these streets will be my grave.
This town's even worse than the others. Quickly! Wait, is that... Professor Hanneman? Does that fool really think he can contain this alone? Everyone, to me! We're mounting a rescue. I will not lose one more innocent life today.
These monsters are gonna pay.
Rescue the citizens. The evacuation shelter is captured. You think it's about time? Yeah, I'll go with 6-3 options.
This is a rescue first and foremost.
Prepare. Need a hand? Be prepared to be ready or not. Here I come. Prepare to be amazed. Help them out, dears. Prepare to be amazed. Prepare to be amazed. I'm right here.
We must save the townsfolk from danger, as well as the brave fighters defending it. Remember, the perpetrators of this atrocity may be hiding amidst the chaos. If you find them, they are to be shown no mercy.
Got
To
it.
protect the evacuees, we must defend this shelter at all costs. Stay on your guards.
How many of these ruffians are there? I can't protect everyone forever.
Professor Hanneman is in trouble. Hurry, we can't afford to lose him.
Yo, hi Leon. Heard you need some help.
Captain, you came to help. And you brought the Empire with you.
You did well, Leone. It's time we fight together.
Here I go. No, they must learn.
Right then, let us go to work.
You can count on me.
Here goes. Here I go. No, they must learn. Here goes.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Initiating the operation.
I'm on it.
No nobleman worth his salt can ignore the cries of citizens in danger.
The finale.
Yep.
The curtain falls.
Magic.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Level up for main winner, because that's going to keep happening a lot. Enderman!
I never doubted you would come. Are you here to rescue me personally? What an
Done.
exceptional surprise.
I do have a heart, you know.
Take this!
That was certainly close. I am much obliged for your assistance.
Thank goodness we got to Professor Hanlon in time.
This has been a fine place to conduct business. Keep at it, friends. There's coin
Of
to be
course
made.
it's this fucking...
He must be the one leading the bandits. Time to dole out some justice.
Carry the loot to safety and be quick about it.
Let's do this!
Right then. Let us go to work.
You can count on me. I'll do my best. How dare they steal from the people?
Thank you. Oh, that was too close.
I see a good crossing point. Might we be able to construct a bridge there?
Stop right there, thief!
Excellent. All the citizens are safe.
Good thing we collected all those materials. Build a makeshift bridge, quickly.
One day, the...
Now we can make sure this plunder is returned to its rightful owners. Out of the way! I'm not a child.
What? No, I'm not him. You've got the wrong... Fine, have it your way.
Out of the way!
Tongue pierce!
The curtain falls.
We'll do it together!
I've got you now.
The double I planted turned out to be a stroke of genius. Now to take my leave while the taking is still good.
Everyone get him!
Wait, so the other guy was a fake? No fair! You'll pay for that!
Open up! Open up, I say!
Me. It seems the rats have had a falling out. Shall we go put him out of his misery?
Wait, I'm just passing merchant. I'm not...
Yep!
Oh, it's worth trying.
The curtain falls.
You think that was gonna work? Although with a nice camera angle.
We'll do it together!
I've got you now.
Finally, he's dead.
One day, the...
I should have stayed a merchant. The money came easier.
I've seen that rogue before. Wasn't he one of the merchants who frequented Garreg Mach?
Please! Someone help me!
Yep, more people.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Not a problem. Here goes. Yeah, I got it. Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
I'm on it.
Of course, this fucker is also joining along.
Kill that man and strip his bones of whatever you can find.
There's trouble to the east. Hurry! We haven't a moment to lose.
There are still people under attack. We must be giving them assistance. Heartless monster! You'll pay for this!
Save your breath. You'll need to scream as I tear your limbs from your body. Right then. Let us go to...
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
I'm on it.
Thanks.
I'm on it. I'll lend a hand.
Child. Still improving.
Yep.
I'll take you all on.
Splendid. Though yours is indeed a power that burns.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
There we go.
All the people have been saved. Now we can be returning to the task at hand.
You do realize you're dead.
I don't know part of what that has to do with anything. But if you want to say so.
Together, everyone!
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Finally, he too is also dead. Never liked that guy.
Somebody help. Please, don't leave me behind.
That man may be depraved, but orchestrating all of this is beyond his meager capability. Our true enemy is those who slither in the dark.
Okay, so behind the locked space, got it. Or, okay.
Demonic beast, eh? I wager they have been quite eager to spring this little surprise on us.
We can't allow any more damage to the town. We must eliminate the monster ourselves.
Alright, everybody to battle.
Is this poison? You cowards lace your weapons.
Leonie!
Leonie has been poisoned. Bring her to the shelter for treatment at once.
Watch yourselves! This menace will not go down so easily.
Oh, come on! Bigger doesn't mean stronger. We can definitely take it.
Wasn't there a drawbridge over to the east? We should take Leonie that way to be safe. Thank you.
Come on!
Lower the bridge, so you might be able to cross more easily.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You'll be fine. I'm not letting you die.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. If I survive this, can I fight with you?
There is always a place for a gifted ally such as yourself.
This is a tricky poison indeed. And while I'm no specialist, I will do everything in my power.
I want to talk to the demonic beast, not the regular enemies. Yep. Yep, time for another round. That's why it's keep flying over the screen. Yep. There goes another life ball. Yep. Good time to use these balls of anything. Yep. And done.
Thank goodness. We no longer have to worry about the town being demolished.
I should have known these thugs
You!
would serve as little more than bait.
You!
Initiating the operation. Let's go.
You!
My name is Solon, and I am the savior of this beast-infested world.
Oh, you... Okay.
I've got this.
Initiating the Let's go, everyone.
Right then. Let us go to...
Prepare to be amazed.
Here I go. No mistakes.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Prepare to be amazed.
There is our true enemy. First we will break this magic, then we will break the man himself.
Do not make the foolish mistake of trying to take the man alive. Solon must be struck down, here and now.
Alright.
Fresh enemy soldiers are attacking the shelter.
Jesus Christ. Cannot fall.
Of course they would strike where we are most vulnerable. To arms! We must defend the shelter or all is for naught.
Bring it down!
The militia is offering to help. On your command, I will dispatch them to defend the shelter.
We could use the help right now.
Order the militia to protect the evacuees.
I will brook no interference from beasts.
Out of the way!
10. Here goes. Yeah, here I go. No mistake. They must
Take this!
Yep. Alright, that's done. Everybody else help out against that one. Well, some.
The shelter is safe.
And hopefully the enemy is out of such tricks.
Alright, I'm gonna get him.
That takes care of the barriers.
I'm not gonna die
We need
here.
only deal with that mage.
I must know how you came by those powers.
It seems our adversaries know something about us after all.
Talus needn't trouble himself with the likes of you. I will end your life myself.
You rue the day you slid into the light.
Now you will pay for the horrors you visited on House Ordelia.
Ignorant lab rat. Squander your short life if you must. So be it. Another chance will present itself ere long.
And he's retreated.
We knew he would try to escape, yet still we cannot stop him.
This should put an end to the disturbance in town. You all fought bravely.
Success!
We have finished assessing the damage, and it is a grim picture indeed. Thanks to the swift action of our rescuers, we were able to free the abducted townsfolk. However, there are still countless victims who have lost their homes and families.
The bandits are targeting the most populous towns here. And it appears the Alliance is dealing with the same problem across the river in Ordelia land. I can't give back what they lost. All I can do is give them the time they need to heal and rebuild. Yet, perhaps the most vexing part is that Solon and the others slithered out of our grasp again, and we barely know more about them than when we started.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Their warping magic is unlike the white magic we know, and as yet cannot be disrupted or thwarted. Additionally, a town such as this gives them far too many places to hide.
I'm not blaming you, Hubert.
The guy didn't even seem fazed by us. What do you think they're after?
Nothing savory. That much is certain.
I've heard enough. Proceed as we discussed. Make sure the survivors have everything they need to carry on.
Level 30 healer 3. Unfortunately, I didn't get it all its strength in the area, so kind of unfortunate. But oh well.
Even an old man like me is still growing. Ha!
To think I...
Leonie is not playable. And still no playable Hanneman.
Edelgard, why was it so important for us to suddenly convene like this? We are quite busy preparing to remobilize the troops, you know.
Ah, Ferdinand. Have you not noticed the flock of messengers coming and going?
I doubt anyone's missed it with all the commotion they're causing. What happened?
I am sorry you have to repeat your report. But would you mind telling everyone here what you told us?
I come with the most urgent message from Burgley's territory. Fort Merceus has been seized. It happened after most of the garrison left to deal with Hrym lands. Apparently, some of the remaining troops staged a rebellion from within.
This war is not going in our favor.
At the same time, the fort was besieged by unidentified mages, along with the army of the former Duke Eyre.
Oh, that's why. They're saving it for the main story.
Together, they managed to reach the heart of the fortress and seize control. As we speak, they hold hostage many key commanders and their families.
Eyre? Then behind all this is...
The former Duke himself, my lord.
We're using the hostages as leverage over our loyal soldiers to force them into their ranks. It seems they intend as a launch point for a march on the capital.
Wait, what? That's catastrophic!
My brother is stationed at Fort Merceus. Is he even doing anything about it?
Count Burgley's successor, who was serving as the provisional garrison commander, was taken prisoner. Apparently he made the prudent decision of refusing to join the rebellion.
Not sure if that's good news or bad news. but I know I'm glad he's not dead.
The former Duke Ire has vowed to overthrow the Emperor, and is even now calling on the other lords to join the cause. To my knowledge, there have been no takers so far. But given time, who can say?
There is no shortage of rotten nobles, whose status and interests were set aside by Her Majesty's reforms. There is unrest ahead in the Empire. Make no mistake.
As if we haven't dealt with a lifetime's worth already. Obviously, these people don't care about anyone but themselves.
This is calling for swift action. We must retake the fort with quickness.
Our fortunes continue taking one poor turn after another. Still, there's nothing for it. We must deal with Ire's machinations immediately and decisively.
Also, why was my hair flowing like that for a little bit? That's awkward. It's doing it again.
Right side, Your Majesty. This could be our chance to dispose of everyone who opposes you in one fell swoop.
Scarlet Blaze. Severing the past. After a furious march, Edelgard's army restores a measure of peace to the imperiled lands of Hrym, only to learn of a revolt at Fort Mercius, staged by the deposed Duke Ire. The disturbance in Hrym was but a feint to give those who slither in the dark time to capture Mercius, and eventually the capital of Enbar. But Edelgard moves to thwart them.
Have you heard, Duke Ire? Viscount Menya has hastened from afar to join your cause. Our houses, Fenya and Menya, share a distant blood ancestor.
Also, why is your armor freaking pink? But I only think this is probably either a nightingale or they didn't bother to come up with a single new portrait for you.
And now we stand together again to save the Empire from her plight.
Okay, no, it's definitely not a learning issue. That is definitely custom armor for this rather rare NPC, but he didn't bother to make a new portrait. Why?
Hastened from afar with what? That miserable smattering of soldiers. From what I hear, Menya's heir is a rabid supporter of the Emperor. Are you certain the father is not being foisted on us just to get him out of the picture?
Absolutely not. And besides, all of House Fenya is united behind you. If we appeal to the other lords jointly, I'm certain a multitude of troops will flock to Fort Mercius.
I should hope so. I've no idea why they'd side with that pathetic excuse for an emperor. Only I, Ludwig von Ire, can restore Adrestia to its former glory.
I also like that his name is now former Duke Ire instead of just regularly named Duke Ire.
About those mages, they say they want to, alter the fort's defenses?
Fine, fine. Let them do as they wish. So long as we're outnumbered, we must embrace creative solutions. Edelgard will strike the moment we give any indication we're after the capital. We'll lure her troops inside, then dispose of them all at once. It will be an easy victory.
I always knew you were a brilliant tactician. They will never see it coming.
We can clearly see it out from the outside. Does he really think we're that dumb?
Now, if we might discuss key posts in your future administration.
I can only hope Her Majesty is weak and foolish enough to be so ensnared. It was never my intent to divide the Empire in war. That's not what I wanted. If she'd said one word, indicating there might be a place for me, none of this would have been necessary. Enough. I must purge my mind of such thoughts. I must win. I must prevail over her. And if I cannot, you must be the one to cut me down, Ferdinand.
Edelgard, do you have a moment?
Of course, Ferdinand, but please keep it short.
It is about my father. My pleas for a fair trial cost you time and delayed his sentencing. It also gave the Knights of Seiros an opening to conduct their raid, which provided him ample opportunity to stage an escape. I am to blame for all that has transpired.
Let me hurry you along to the point, if I may. What are you going to do about it? Or, more likely, what do you want me to do about it?
Put me in the field when we retake Fort Mercius, and permit me to rectify my own mistake. Will you allow me that?
I was wondering when you'd ask. Don't worry, I've already made the arrangements. But you mustn't do anything reckless. You will stick to the battle plan, and that is a direct order.
Ah, Edelgard, you are the very picture of reason. The very epitome of wise stewardship.
Enough. You can gush over me after the battle if you still feel the urge. We've no idea how things will go after all, and you may be in a very different mood.
True. All the same, I am grateful. Thank you.
You can come out, Hubert. I know you're listening.
I came to give you the latest report, Your Majesty, but decided to wait until this other business reached its conclusion.
Then you know what must be done. Make sure he's given protection.
Oh, I will if I find the time. You do keep me quite busy, after all.
You've found a way to take care of them?
I can assure you, those Cretans will rue ever setting foot in Her Majesty's fortress. They wanted thick walls, and we will give them the thickest ones a coffin can provide.
This is our chance to decimate the forces of those who slither in the dark.
More battle suggestion time.
I have an idea.
Hey, so hear me.
I have an idea.
Hey, so hear me out.
I have an idea. This tactic could work.
Shall we?
Okay. Oh, and now these are unlocked. Except for me, still. It still takes some time. Cool. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way then.
Good news. We've dislodged another foothold those who slither in the dark held in Empire territory.
Good news? That's great. So that soldier was one of theirs after all, huh?
He was. It's uncanny how you managed to identify their agents so precisely. Ordinary spies would be one thing, but these villains are another entirely.
I'd like to say it's just intuition, but there's more to it than that. It's my power. Their magic is almost identical to the one I use, so it's not hard for me to pick up on. Yes, we have Hubert to thank for connecting the dots between the two.
How strange that you would hold such an important key. The more I look back, the more I realize, without you among our ranks, I may never have broken the stranglehold those who slither in the dark exerted on the Empire.
The other two out in the nutshell be like...
Me? What did I do?
Our hidden foe was deeply entrenched in almost every facet of Adrestian society. The two were almost inseparable, and so I turned a blind eye to the lives that were being lost to their cruel designs, opting instead to focus my energy on preparing for war. But then you came along and helped show me a way to kill two snakes with one stone, as it were. You were the cog that was missing from the turnwheel, the one final push that urged me to act.
Right. Well, I'm not sure I can take credit for that, but I'm glad I could be there for you all the same. Really makes me wonder why you all didn't trust me, though.
Yes, I can see your point. It was my mistake. In any case, I'd like you to know just how pleased I am to have you fighting alongside us. You were a perfect stranger who owed nothing to the Empire. Yet you're still here. That means much.
It wasn't that big a deal. I just needed some gold and figured if anyone was gonna have the coin to spare, it'd be the Empire.
You know, some things are best left unsaid.
Oh, and you were really quick to compliment me back at the Academy. That left an impression for sure. I mean, most nobles don't give us mercs the time of day. But you were different.
It's nice to hear you say that.
And hey, I was right about you. I wouldn't be shining half as bright as I am today if I didn't hitch my wagon to yours. Trust me, No regrets here. Anyway, back to it. Victory is so close I can almost smell it. And I'll be right here by your side the rest of the way. No stopping till we've united all of Fodlan.
We will reach the end of this path soon. All of us. Together.
You can stop staring, you know? I've only been behind you for like 5 minutes.
Why are you always doing that?
A question, if I may. Have you had any further contact with our slithering friends since that day?
Not in the slightest. Why? Do you know something?
Yes, actually. What with the riots in Hrym territory and the former Duke Ayer's attempted rebellion.
Which we're still in the midst of doing now.
Thanks to that, we now have a lead on the insurgents within the Empire, as well as those who slither in the dark. Speaking to the latter, I also tried to determine if they had been attempting to reach you, or otherwise thought you an ally. But at present, it seems neither is the case, regrettably.
You and I have been talking a lot lately, Hubert. About the future of the Empire, promoting commoners. I would have hoped I'd earned your trust by now, but I guess that's not how this thing goes. Not to say I don't get where you're coming from. The Emperor's right-hand man can't afford to let his guard down.
Believe me, it brings me no joy and, in fact, some guilt to doubt you so. But I must be prepared for any eventuality. When needs must, I have made even my greatest enemy feel as though they are a trusted friend. Yet, at times, I have also shown extreme suspicion towards those who were, in all manners, undeserving of it.
Yeah, I get it. Keep your cards close to the chest. Never let them know what you're actually thinking. You really are something, you know that? I'm just glad we're on the same side.
I must admit, I only tell you all this because I do, in fact, consider you deserving of my trust. Even if you were once connected to those who slithered in the dark, that is clearly behind you now. So believe me when I say, I have the utmost confidence in you.
Not sure how much you really mean that, but I'm glad to hear you say it at least. Thanks, Hubert.
How very diplomatic. Just the response I would have expected from you. Enough on that, though. Our problem now is what lurks beneath your mind's veneer.
What do you mean?
I can sense another you, bubbling away behind the one you present to the world. Call it intuition. What really worries me is that you may one day shed this husk you bear now and become that someone else entirely.
Another me, huh? Well, I appreciate the concern, but even if that someone does exist, I won't let them overtake me. I mean, come on! I'd shove that other me right back where they came from and earn your trust once and for all. Though, just so we're clear, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Very well. I suppose I will have to take your word. For now. In any case, I hope that as we inscribe Fodlan's new future, we do so with you by our side.
Oh, it's good now that Hubert is trusting us a little more.
Excuse me.
You know who was behind this insurrection, don't you? I wonder if you want to quit to deal with our enemy that looms on the horizon.
Well.
But I quit to know, this war will take a turn for the worse before long. I promise I will do what I can to aid you when it does. All this time we still barely know anything about all of this event. The possibility they are connected to those who serve in the dark. In the spaces. But yeah, we got a lot of activity points because that battle suggestion now, and yeah, that's just the next episode is gonna be quite busy. I don't think any plot is gonna be made unless I make these into hour-long segments, which probably would have been tested already by the previous episode. I'd release an hour or an hour and a half. I need to find a balance. Just so when I do start to go for the next 2 routes, It doesn't take as long. So next time I'll play Fire Emblem Warriors for your hopes. Getting through most of the battles of this chapter and any prologue if need be. Along with some things here and there. See you guys then.